Hi there, Leo. Thank you for joining me for your weekly forecast for week commencing the 2nd of September. If you're interested in firming up the financial basis of your situation, then certainly your communicational skills can be really helpful to you this week because Venus is forging a sweet link with Mercury. Mercury helps us to think and work out in our mind what we want to do. So when you're grappling with this, the next stage is to communicate with the wider world. So whether that's through negotiation, trying to get the best deal for yourself if you're buying something, or just talking to the people in your everyday life about how you can do things, the diplomacy Venus can bring can be really helpful. But there is also a very potent influence this week between Pluto and the Sun. Now Pluto and Uranus continue to broadly clash in your situation, and you've got this long-term thing going on where you're really battling within yourself between the need to do what you want, to be free, to wander and be adventurous, and another side where you've got to knuckle down and do what is expected of you or what you have to do to keep a roof over your head. And that tension is ongoing still, I'm afraid. And yet this week, Pluto does forge a very good link with the Sun and also with Saturn, suggesting that if you want to really try to find ways to economize, to be more precise in the way that you marshal your resources, there could be real progress made, real progress. Even your values can start to shift. So things that used to be important to you can actually lose their sparkle. For example, having any kind of non-essential item may lose a little bit of interest when you can have something that works well and is functional but is value for money. So making your life work in that kind of way has some real attraction this week. Even more so when there is a fantastic new moon which occurs on Thursday. Now this new moon has an added bounce factor because of its angle to Jupiter, and Jupiter continues in the most spiritual part of your horoscope. So again, things that you did used to think were important can make way for new things, perhaps less tangible things. It doesn't all have to be about money. It can be about getting by on less and actually being quite cheerful about it. Just digging up some fresh vegetables from your garden and really valuing the taste of those could be something that gives you great pleasure. Such as decluttering your home, making it simpler and easier to clean can give you pleasure and free up a little bit of loot. Or you may find yourself refinancing in some way, paring down debt, getting rid of credit cards. So making your life that much more functional in these ways. So what's the challenge? Well, all of this might be quite hard to bear in some ways in terms of your pride, because Mars is clashing, Mars in your sign, with Saturn. And you may feel that other people are going to judge you, but this is something you've got to get over. In these times, we need to have more and more confidence to be true to ourselves and not just follow the crowd. And as Nelson Mandela once said, being true to ourselves is one of the hardest things to do. And with Mars in your own sign at the moment, your pride could be very sensitive. But don't let it stop you what's doing the right thing for you for the longer term. Thank you for joining me. Good luck and goodbye for now.